Commissioner's notes, commissioner's notes, commissioner's notes, commissioner's notes, commissioner's notes, commissioner's notes.
The Commissioner's Notes Podcast.
Well. I'm Caleb Klug, and I am humbly representing the winner's bracket of the playoffs.
And I'm Marcus. Hey. Humbly checking in on behalf of the losers bracket.
Oh, didn't seem to have gone your way, Marcus.
No.
You had all the potential, all the hope in your
Yeah.
hands. Slipped right through your fingers.
Yeah.
What happened, Marcus?
Well, a lot of things happen, but ultimately it comes down to that curse. It comes down to the mirror that I broke back in the desert years and years ago. My old good, no good, rotten, dirty pig stealing grandfather. And as a result, I'm cursed for 100 generations. That's okay. You know what? Congratulations to Kyle. My buddy Sam Camp did what he needed to do. It was all on the back of my team, and they took a shit. Something they haven't really done in the last few weeks, but they chose a hell of a week to take a shit all over the field. So shout out to those guys for holding me down this last week 14.
That's tough, pal. Congratulations, Kyle. Kyle did solidify the last spot in the playoffs.
Let's just get into what happened this past week. We'll rapid fire through it. But a lot of exciting games this past week. Some people won, some people lost. I lost. This jacket is hot. I'm going to take this jacket off.
Ooh, take it off, Marcus.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Shengo.
Sexy.
Shengo. Yep, been working. Was in Sacramento. Crossed the American River yesterday.
Wow.
That's just a pleasure of my lifetime. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to the American River. USA.
Shout out the American River. We love the American River. Rapid fire week 14. I beat Peen 113-98. Suck it, Peen. Hopefully I can do it again. Rami took down DJ.
You played Peen last week too?
I did.
Oh, nice. Back to
back weeks. Hopefully I can do it again.
Exciting.
Rami took down DJ. DJ, if we were going by traditional rules as we have in years past, you would be the tattoo loser.
Yep.
But we got a new thing.
We got a new
going
thing, and it's
this
way
year.
funner. So hold on to your bootstraps, fellas.
But Rami beat DJ. Sam Camp 135, taking down injured Brandon Smith 127.
Nice.
Clint. Guess what? Clint won. Shocker. Not shocker.
What is he? 14-1.
13-1. God, it's
13 and
impressive.
fucking one. Wow.
Real impressive.
Very
Clint.
impressive.
146 to
Very good job,
134. Suck it, Bryce. 136. A good performance from
Great
Tom
performance.
Borns over Jimmy Radzik. 77
Wow.
points.
Jimmy had 77 points.
Real bad performance by Jimmy.
Tough stuff, Jim. Tough stuff. Eggs in all the wrong baskets. He's got a good keeper going forward, though. You know, the future's bright for my friend Jim.
And as we talked about earlier, 133.18 to 108.05. My co-host Marcus falling to Kyle Alexander.
But congrats to Kyle. I was sending him taunts as they were coming in. Real-time touchdown, real-time taunt. He went ahead and did the slow motion release of all his touchdowns between Sunday night and Monday. Well played, my friend. Tip of the cap to you.
Marcus, anything to say to Jordan Addison?
Nothing other than expect to be on my team next year, you piece of shit. Expect me to have Jordan Addison. And that goes for any player who really fucked me this year. You're all going to be mine next year. And then I'll be your daddy.
Heard it here first. And Sam Good taking down Trevor, 162. God, his team's scary. Your best friend, Sam Good, 162.39, taking down Trevor, 140.57.
Yep.
And also, back-to-back weeks, that is also another playoff matchup.
Wow, that is going to be exciting. You know what? It's probably time to just get into the playoff brackets. Now, we have decided, let me take a look at these brackets. We've decided to do things a little bit differently. As far as the winner's bracket, we're just going to go off ESPN. You winners can just deal with whatever the fuck ESPN tells you. As for us losers, we're switching things up all the way around. As we went over last week, a couple weeks ago, basically you have to win to be out of championship contention if you're in the losers bracket. So again, the goal is not to win. Well, it is. But more importantly,
want to
don't fucking lose.
You want to advance, but to advance, you have to lose.
You don't want to advance.
Oh, shit.
The goal is to not advance in the bracket. You want to be bounced from the bracket immediately. And we're going in reverse order, just like the March Madness. So, the 2 seed is going to play the 7 seed. The 5 and the 4 are going to play, and the 3 and the 6 are going to play. DJ, the number 1 seed, gets his first round bye. That is the penalty for finishing dead last in the league. He's got one less chance, so he's going to be playing for that tattoo next week, no matter what happens.
He's automatically advancing because his team was so bad.
Before we get to the official bracket reveal of the 2024 fantasy football playoffs, our not sponsor of the day, one of our favorites, White Claw Hard Seltzer. I have a watermelon here. It's uniquely cold wave filtered, and the difference is clear. Our unique cold wave filtration and iconic flavors that taste like freshly picked fruit is why White Claw tastes and refreshes like no other. Thank you to White Claw. Must be 21 years or old. States vary. Follow us. Follow them on Instagram.
Here goes Marcus, a watermelon flavored White Claw.
Only 2 grams of carbs too, and gluten free and 100 calories.
Going right down the hatch. Yum, 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 yum. Drink, 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 drink. Here it goes. Right down the old gullet. And he did it. He did it, everybody. Congratulations, Marcus.
That was
on
way
that
easier
chug.
than the double IPA of last week.
It seemed the adverse effects in the 9% alcohol to this 4% White Claw really made a difference.
Fantastic.
Marcus, you're in the losers bracket.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. Let's go through it, and let's get some predictions from you.
Yeah, absolutely. Would love to. Coming in as the number 1 seed in the losers bracket, a man who struggled from start to finish, a man who tried to double stack his team to victory and unfortunately double stacked his way to last place finish. That's none other than DJ Giroux. DJ Giroux, the number 1 seed of the losers bracket. Congratulations to DJ. I don't know if he watches these.
Tough to say. He has commented on a couple of the YouTube, so I think he does watch it. Shout out to you, DJ. Shout out to Deshaun Watson for tanking your team.
In the number 2 seed, a man who also was not at the draft this year, skipped the draft notoriously for his then fiance's 30th birthday party. We have Mr. Jimmy Radzik, champion of 2 years ago. You know what I mean? It's a long fall from the top.
Brick by brick, Jimmy. We all know why.
Facing Jimmy in that spot, coming in as the 7th seed, the best of the losers bracket, we have a man born and raised on the American River.
Oh.
A man whose father is so entrenched in the Sacramento bread scene that I can smell it from here. The smell of fresh sourdough starter in the morning.
Yes.
None other than the brother of Mustard Hate, Brandon Smith.
Our yeasty champion. We love you, Brandon.
Welcome to the losers bracket. Thank you for actually putting this bracket together. Brandon he's a real go-getter. He says something, he just wants to get it done. Love him for that. Brandon, congratulations on your top place finish in the losers bracket, I guess.
Say hi to Heather for me.
In the next matchup, we've got a 5 versus 4 with the winner set to play DJ. We've got a man that you want at your weddings.
Ooh.
You've got a man that is so kind, once invited me to Easter with his family. A man by the name of Thomas Bourne.
Tommy. Not your year, but good luck.
Facing off against Tom at the 4 seed, a man who is the best chef in the group,
Ooh.
hands down, bar none, was just recently in the great city of Toronto, helping open a new Joey restaurant chain. A man who once owned and operated a what do you call it? Catering company called Baba's Kitchen. Follow them on Instagram. A man who once got thrown out with all of us at a bar in downtown LA called the Library Bar because we took too much Molly and started hyping each other up. Rami Arbit, everybody.
Hey, Rami.
And then broke his own window to get into his house when like the window was unlocked. Or
Very
something like
heroic deed. Completely unnecessary. His
Something like
mother,
that.
who was awake, was not happy. Rami, good luck in the losers bracket, pal.
Tom versus Rami. Again, winner goes off to face DJ. Now, in the 3 seed, we have a man who I have consistently referred to as the most special boy in the league. He's a man he specializes in motorhome repair. He specializes. Welcome, Theo.
What's up, Theo?
Welcome to the podcast room, Theo.
Hey, pal.
Anyways, let me start that over.
You specializes.
And now, coming in at the 3 seed, a man who I have consistently referred to as the most special boy in the league. A man who at one time had a bigger TV in his house. All of his TVs were bigger than the one TV in my house. A man who was once ranked in the top 200 Magic the Gathering players in the entire world. A man who specializes in the motorhome repair and crawling underneath motorhomes. His name, Bryce Smith.
Bryce, where's your dog?
Bryce, where's your dog? Also, shout out to all Bryce's coworkers. They messaged me a very bad word the other day, and Bryce had to clarify that it was actually not him. His phone was hacked by his coworker, and that's why he said that bad word to me.
Jeez, Bryce. Congratulations. Hopefully you can get out of that losers bracket.
He will be playing a man
God damn it.
who was potentially going to make the playoffs this week. Had a couple things gone his way that didn't go his way. A man who was on the American River yesterday in Sacramento. A man who can chug any beer or liquor or wine or mixed drink. The undisputed chugging champion of this group, Marcus Reardon, coming in. The number 6 seed. That's right. I'm the second best of the losers, right after Brandon. Hello, Theo. Hold on. And yeah, the winner of me and Bryce is going to go on to play the winner of Jimmy and Brandon, or I guess the loser of me and Bryce is going to go on to play the loser of Jimmy and Brandon. Hopefully I can get that win. Love you, Bryce. And Theo, what do you think? What are your thoughts? I think Bryce sucks. Cool.
Damn. It's pretty harsh,
Yeah,
Theo.
pretty rude.
Fuck you, Bryce.
Yeah, especially this week.
Coming from Theo. That's the losers bracket. How do you think it's gonna pan out?
Oh, I would say I'm gonna go ahead and say that Rami's gonna lose to Tom. Tom's gonna go ahead and handle business this week. It's gonna be DJ and Rami in the semifinals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and hand it to Bryce this week. There's no way he gets past me. Bryce is gonna go up against the loser Brandon and Jimmy, who is more than likely going to be Jimmy, coming off a 77-point week. At that point in the finals, I've got the worst 2 teams in the league by record. I'm going with DJ and Jimmy in the finals. Small advantage to Jimmy. DJ gets the tattoo. That is my official opinion on that.
Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. Time will tell. That's the losers bracket.
That was a loser's bracket. I hope you enjoyed it. Klug, tell us about that winner's bracket.
A bracket of winners, Marcus, of teams that have the possibility at the end of the year of calling themselves champions.
On a fantasy football Sunday.
Clint Evans.
Clint Evans.
He's been the most dominant team all season long.
Yes.
And thus he is rewarded with a first round bye. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Clint Evans.
Congratulations. That's incredible. Incredible stuff.
Sam Camp, you were right behind Clint. Very good, not as good as Clint, but better than everybody else.
Well done,
And
Sam.
thus you are rewarded with playing the worst player in the playoffs, Kyle Alexander.
Yes, indeed. Don't sleep on that guy, though. His team is dangerous. Watch out for Jordan Addison, Sam. Sam, watch out.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And then 4-5, couple tall guys. Sam Good versus Trevor. We saw what happened last week. Trevor got his ass handed to him.
Friendship is out the window when these two link up. You can throw the record books out the window. These two guys hate each other. And Sam Good, I'm here for you, bro. I'm cheering for you. But Trevor and Sam always hated each other.
You know, both these guys were best men at each other's weddings. They don't give a shit.
Because they were forced.
They don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, because they were forced. They don't like each other.
And then we got me versus Peen again, the third time this season.
And twice in 2 weeks.
Yep. I gave it to him last week on the back of Zach Charbonnet.
And you didn't have a quarterback.
I didn't have a quarterback. That's a pretty good sign for me.
Yeah.
His team is susceptible to explode on any given week. He's got a little bit of a grenade team.
Let me ask you, are you planning on starting a quarterback? Because it worked really well when you did it.
No, I am. 2 of them, baby.
Nice. All right.
Got 2 of them. Anthony Richardson and Jade Daniels coming at you, Peen.
God forbid either of them gets injured in the next couple of days.
That would be terrible. How dare you put that out in the ether? That's the playoffs. That's the winner's bracket. It feels good to be there. You know, I don't feel that confident in this round because my team's so injured, but I'm just happy to be here.
I hope to avoid my third Alan Jackson tattoo. They're really piling up on me.
Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't
be something. It's the calm before the storm, gentlemen. This is the last episode before the playoffs. We are obviously going to continue our coverage deep into the playoffs. As long as there's games going on, we'll be covering it right here. We still haven't discussed, Klug, of all these matchups, which is going to be the matchup of the week. I've got one in mind.
I also have one in mind.
Who's yours? We'll say it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Sam
Good and Trevor.
Nice.
All right. Sam versus Trevor.
That was
Matchup
not
of the
rehearsed.
week. Congrats, Sam and Trevor. A battle between the best men. You know, like I said, throw the record books aside when these two rivals get in the ring together.
You know, based on numbers, based on projections, you would look at it and say that Trevor doesn't have a chance to win, but everybody knows that year after year, Trevor just finds a way somehow to win with a ragtag group of guys led by obviously Lamar Jackson every single year. Let's see if he can get it done against the scary, scary team that is the Fringe Lord.
I've got Sam Good by a million. He's got an awesome team. He's a great friend. And also Trevor, I've been guessing that Trevor's going to get bounced in the first round for weeks now. And I'm sticking to it. Trevor, you're getting bounced week 1. Love you, buddy. But not as much as I love Sam Good. So
I'm going to, I'm going upsets week 1. I got a feeling a lot of upsets week 1.
Oh, wow.
Give me LaMarvelous Fraudster
Yep.
by 500,000.
And to circle back on our prediction from last week, you're looking at a couple Big 12 champs in the house tonight. Cronkite ASU represent, stand up, Big 12 champions, 4 seed. We will play the winner of Clemson versus Texas. Go Devils, go Devils. You'll see us a bunch of times before then and now. But Klug, on top of that, it is that magical, special, amazing time of year. Next week, you guessed it, the Christmas special is coming back. Might even have a special guest here for it. Probably won't sing any songs with us, but he'll be here to, react and help out. But yeah, next week, Christmas special. Get ready for some Christmas holiday classics. If anyone's got us, any topics, anything they want us to sing about, drop those in the comments. Feel free to, reach out to us directly. I think you guys have my number. So yeah, just let us know. But Christmas special is coming next week. Ho, ho, ho.
Can't wait. It's a good one. There's always something splendid
Yep.
to sing about. Can't wait to see who our guest is.
Can't wait to see. He might be a mean one.
Wow, what a hint. That's all, folks. Please interact, like, subscribe, follow. Do whatever you got to do, but do it, please.
Hi, Juliana. Peace. See you next week.
It was my birthday yesterday.